Welcome back, everybody. My next guest is jealous of my opening animation. We'll talk about that later. Meanwhile, for years, we've heard about the out-of-control costs of college, and yet the problem seems to only be getting worse. With the cost of private universities soaring, hold your ears if you have a teenager, upwards of $90,000 per year. Well, it turns out that that generation we hear so much about today, Generation Z, is increasingly saying no thanks to higher ed. Look at these stats in a Wall Street Journal story. Instead, they are flocking to trade schools in pursuit of blue-collar jobs, which is music to my next guest's ears, which is why vocational school enrollment is up 16%. Who is my next guest? Well, he's here to weigh in on this phenomenon. He's been talking about it, hoping for it for the longest time. How America Works host. He is going by the name of Mike Rowe. Mike, how pleased are you that Wall Street Journal comes out with this story to reveal that maybe and for sure you're making a difference?
Maybe and for sure. Yeah, a little. I'm not ready for the victory lap for sure. But regarding blue-collar jobs, I'm here in part to tell you that the color of collars is no longer the thing that it used to be. I mean, white collar, blue collar, they still sort of exist, but more and more with the advent of the kind of tech we're talking about and so many other changes, I just don't think it matters. That's why I'm wearing a blue shirt with not an entirely
little
blue
tan
collar. That's a little tan collar.
Right.
It's a great.
It threw me a little. Can I just say this? But like, you are taking a victory lap. I've never seen you so happy, because in this study they asked Gen Zers, what are you doing? And they said, okay, 16% say I'm going to vocational school, increase. 23% say construction job, that's going to be for me. 7% HVAC or vehicle repair. The other thing is, it's paying more than ever, too, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. And look, the idea that the generation that has become the biggest target for entitlements and a lack of work ethic, right? I mean, these guys are an easy target. The snowflakes, essentially. But look, I've said this to you before. We're the clouds from which the snowflakes fell. And whatever you want to say about Gen Z, they will be the next tool belt generation because the evidence demands a verdict. And these kids are looking around and they're seeing $94,000 a year at Tufts. They're seeing all of the craziness.
Brown, too?
Brown and Dartmouth and Harvard. They're seeing a $52 billion endowment at Harvard. They're seeing all the craziness that's constantly in the headlines, and they're just saying, look, why do I want to start a career in a major I haven't even declared yet and go that far into debt to pursue a job that probably doesn't even exist when we got 10,000 other jobs over here, many of which you just referred to, that don't require a four-year degree.
Just a quick word on Generation Z. Admiral McCraven also backed me off brushback pitch by saying the men and women that are fighting right now in the armed forces, they're as good as it got. So it's not saying, we're talking overall, we're not talking everybody. I also want to talk about automation. A lot of people aren't waiting. They're automating. Now, there's this other big story over in Denison, Ohio. They got robots spending 8 hours a day slicing meat. Some of these meat packing companies, and also even some of the restaurants you walk in now, you hit in your own order. Someone's just delivering the food. Is that a problem for you?
It's a problem for anybody who shares my addiction to chewing and swallowing things, yeah. You know, what else is going on at restaurants? You still see the signs. Thanks in advance for your patience. We're not fully staffed, right? They're still wrestling with the same kind of shortages that we're seeing all over the place. But the automation thing, you know, it's funny, not ha-ha funny, but interesting that the idea that the robots are coming to displace all of these so-called blue-collar jobs has been around for 15 years. Now it's AI. And the target is more white-collar jobs. So on both fronts, a lot of people are going, what is this real existential thing come to move my cheese, right? And so, look, plumbers are not going to be outsourced. Electricians, steam fitters, pipe fitters, the people my foundation tries to assist, they have a level of job security that article in the journal is referencing. And it's a big deal, Brian, because those jobs have always been here for the last 20 years, as long as I've been doing this.
Right.
They've been open. And it's starting to tip. We're literally like turning a tanker around with regard to perceptions.
Elon Musk came out and said he believes that AI is going to be smarter than humans next year, but he actually said exempted me, everyone except me, which I thought was interesting because we have never met.
You know, it's interesting. I had a surprise for you. Elon, come on in here for a minute.
Oh, that would have been a surprise. You got it. Meanwhile, you're taking over. I knew it was be a matter of time. So we talk about blue-collar jobs, talk about automation. How about this? So we got this chips deal. We're trying to bring chips back home because Taiwan and China makes most of them a little insecure. I think you've noticed. So they decided to have chip manufacturing here. It turns out we don't have enough engineers. And I'm saying to myself, Steve Jobs mentioned this 20 years ago. That's why he put his manufacturing in China. And I'm wondering, is it time for colleges to turn around and go high school kids, instead of getting football and basketball players, maybe getting the blue chip science kids and saying, I will pay for that education and you have a job and just stick with me for 5 years, almost like the military does?
Well, what a concept. I mean, what's the downside of doing that? We can sit around and wait for the feds to do whatever they're going to do. We can sit around and wait for the states to somehow get shop class back in the high schools. That's not going to happen. So Jobs was right? We're going to need creative solutions, and it does go back to the blending of collars. Like, what exactly is a chip maker? Is that a white-collar job or a blue-collar job? You need to be wired like an engineer, but you need to be willing and able to work with your hands, right? You need to have a work ethic. You need to be able to combine
Patience.
Delayed gratification, a decent attitude, all that stuff. It's still very much for sale. So yeah, I think the real solutions are going to come, as they always have, from people who are right up against something like desperation.
I just want to get people who are watching you right now and want to know about your scholarship opportunities. Where do they go?
Yeah, we're taking applications through the month at mikeroweworks.org. We have $1 million. These are not for 4-year degrees. These are for trade schools, people who want to learn a skill that's in demand. $1 million, mikeroweworks.org. Go get some.
All right. I'm a little concerned for our other guests. We have too much chemistry. And I feel the other guests might be too intimidated to come.
I was told there were no other guests. I was told this was me.
Yeah, I have a 6-minute show. That's
6 minutes.
Mike Rowe, thank you very much.
All right, always a pleasure.
I always feel a little bit inferior, but that's something I have to get over.
I totally understand.
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.